How to turn those bad vibes into good vibes. What are you going to do when you're around unconscious, toxic people? I'm going to explain that in this video and so much more. Now, you have to understand that everything is energy. I'm going to explain how this works as far as how we grow when you get uncomfortable. The lesson that we need to understand here is the person that is triggering you in yoga is called a Upa Guru. It is a person that is specifically designed to help you grow. Now, think of the timeline here. We have growth on one side and we have stagnant on the other side. So the stagnant side is what most people are in. When you're in your comfort zone, you're just in a stagnant form of life. You're upset, you're frustrated. That's what all those unconscious, toxic energy vampires are at. They're right here in the stagnant energy zone. They are afraid to circulate new energy into their life. They are stagnant in that uncomfortable job, uncomfortable relationship. They are just upset and fed up with life, right? And they are unconsciously spewing out that toxicity from their energy, and they're absorbing, everyone in their environment is absorbing that. So when you go into that environment, whether it's your household or the restaurant or the park or wherever you are, and you experience this, what you have to do is, first of all, throw your shields up. Throw your shields up. That's the biggest recommendation. Focus on the mantra, I am light, I am light, I am light, or I am love, I am love. When your frequency is so much more powerful than everything else in that room, you are going to exert your energy onto them instead of vice versa. So recognize that when that person is angry, when they are in that toxic mode, they are sucking the life out of you. They're sucking the energy out of everybody in the room. So your energy has to be twice their energy. The magnitude, right? The increased in vibration has to be so powerful that when you come in contact with them, your energy rubs off on them and they become happier. They're like, oh, they start getting uncomfortable, and then slowly they might perk a little smile or start to ask you questions about what you're doing and how to achieve your level of happiness. Okay? You got to flip the switch here. Now, the other side of that stagnant is when you get so uncomfortable, right? That's where the growth happens outside of your comfort zone. That's where the growth happens. Now, too far outside of your comfort zone and you're going to crack or break your cup, right? When that cup shatters, when you have so much trauma from that breakup or whatever the death in the family, whatever that traumatic event is, your cup is shattered. And you have to now take the time, could be weeks, months, years, to pick up those pieces of the cup to mend yourself together. Now, that is not the ideal situation. What is the ideal situation is we're honing in right there in the middle. It's what I like to call the happy medium, right? You are slowly pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. You're being triggered by these people, the Upa Guru, and you acknowledge that you are being triggered. That's where meditation comes in. That's where your meditation practice is so important here, because you can get inside that witness mode, the observer mode, and you recognize, oh man, this person is really affecting me right now. I don't like how they're treating me. And you go into love. You go deeper into that unconditional love, compassion. As soon as you flip the switch and you get angry and you get triggered and upset, you've just lowered your vibration to their level. That's exactly what they wanted. That's exactly what their subconscious mind is doing. They are telling everyone in their environment to lower their energy because they can't handle it. All right? That's not an option here. Now, if it's too intense, if it's so intense and you know your cup is going to shatter, you know you're just going to break in that experience, then walk away. It's just that simple. Walk away. You always have the power to control your environment. Remember that. Environment is always stronger than willpower. One of my amazing teachers, Paramahansa Yogananda, always talked about how environment is stronger than willpower. So if you want to be that basketball player, then you got to go to the basketball court, right? You got to practice. You got to be with the pros. Just like anything, you're going to absorb their energy by being on the basketball court. So this works anywhere in life. Wherever you are, whether you're stuck at home, we're all stuck right now at home during this lockdown, and I understand you're with some unconscious people. There's some toxicity going on in the family. I get it. I'm experiencing that too. Now, I'm telling you again, if you're going to get so far and so worked up and you know your cup is going to shatter and break through that experience and you just can't stay in that happy medium, then please go for a walk outside. Go get a little time to yourself. Go shut the door in the bathroom for 10 minutes. right? 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I don't care how long it takes for you to chill out and go back into that unconditional love state. Now, it's very important to recognize when that energy vampire, that toxic, unconscious person comes up to you, they are purposely trying to lower your vibration to their level so they can feel comfortable. Now, you can practice the happy medium route and recognize what's going on and say, you know what? I'm going to do this for you. This is your inner self-talk. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to love myself through this process, and you're going to see what happens. Now, your nerves are going to get ringed out. Your trigger points are going to get pushed. Your buttons are going to get pushed over and over again. Now, where are you guiding into that pathway? Are you staying in the middle way? Are you in your happy medium? Are you conscious of what's going on through that energy exchange for that person, so now you can go help them and you both just upgraded to that next level? Or are you allowing their energy to infiltrate you? See, now you have to understand that this all comes back to your meditation practice and how well you can get into that observer mode. Because if you get trapped into the ego, into the lower self, and you get trapped into what their energy is pulling you down to, then that's being defeated right there. We don't want to lower our vibration to the level where we're not toxic, we're not conscious enough to really get out of it. Okay, so when you are experiencing this, and it could happen on a daily basis, it's happening for me, trust me, on a daily basis. But guess what? When you get into that happy medium and you are riding that comfort zone, you're growing so much. Recognize that. Like, that should be your biggest motivation. Let that be your fuel. Let that be the encouragement to get you through that. You are going to grow so much. You're going to level up big time when you get through that experience with your Upa Guru or that person that is triggering you. Now, this other option where you're staying in that stagnant life, nobody's growing. Nobody's learning anything. That's why they're upset. That's why they can't control their own feelings. Their inner child is so upset that they just want to have fun and play and do all these things. They can't do any of that. They are trapped in their own limitations of the mind. This is one of the worst possible places to be stuck in. Now, a lot of people are in that. They're stuck in the dead-end job, stuck in the relationship, whatever that is that's keeping them in that lower vibration. They want you to understand. They want you to help them get to the next level. They want to be where you're at. Don't you understand? It's all perfect. It's all magnetism. It's all energy via the law of attraction. That person was sent into your energy field so both of you can level up. I mean, it's just that simple. When you understand the puzzle pieces that are happening throughout this, you get into that cosmic view instead of being stuck in that limited self. That is where the magic is, people. The more you can meditate, the more you can get inside that observer and witness mode and see the orchestration by the universe, this magic that is happening to put that person into your field so you can upgrade. That's a beauty. That's a beautiful thing. Flip the switch and you're stuck in the lower self and like, man, this person just wants to talk about this politics so much. I'm really uncomfortable. And you're getting all fired up and bubbling inside. See? That's the uncomfortable zone that I'm talking about. That's where the growth happens. If you can withstand the flame, then please go through it, because that is the purification. That is the expanding of the cup. Thank you all for being here. I know we're in some uncomfortable times. You can do this. You can do this. Please stick with it. Stick with your practice, your yoga, your meditation. Everything that you know to do is working. So keep it up. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being the change right now more than ever. Seriously, thank you. Thank you to everybody being here. Shout out to the Patreon members. Shout out to everybody in the Inner Circle group. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. How are you experiencing this quarantine, this outbreak? How are you handling the home front situation? I would love to know what you're experiencing. Thank you all for being here. Until next time, I'm out. Infinite love. Peace.
Remember, you are infinite spirit soul. The higher self is always guiding you. Tap into the infinite cosmic conscious energy which is within us, around us, and everywhere.